Right, we're back with the last video in the series of in the house, getting everything ready. The next videos are going to be the build and the ride on. In this video, we're going to go through the Bluetooth settings, what we can do with this budget controller with the Bluetooth app on our phone. We're going to set it up, go through it, see what you can actually do with it. I'm not going to think it's anything like the Fire Driver, but it's something good for a budget. It's good for the money. If you buy one of these, you go on to, actually, before I start, all this kit, the link is in my description. Right, so when you get this kit, you plug it all in like you saw in the last video, all working. You plug in your Bluetooth, it starts flashing green, saying it's working. You go onto your App Store, your Google Store, and you just write in Ride Power. And Ride Power, as you see here, it will come up with this icon. So we click on this icon, we go explore, scan for devices, straight away it's found my device, Ride. So we click on that, we click connect, as simple as that, straight in. So, looking at it, first thing I see, so obviously it tells you your battery voltage, so that's good on a budget kit, and you know what your battery voltage is. That's brilliant. So obviously you have it on your screen, but you'll have 4 bars and all of a sudden it shoots to 1 bar and you're like, oh, hang on a minute, I had 4 bars. So to have it actually on the screen is perfect. Your throttle voltage, so it'll tell you once you go in. You can't click on them bits, but then you have your whole state, and then it'll tell you your speed as well. So if you want to have it on your handlebars, you can have a look, you can see your speed. If you want to check if your screen is set up properly, you've done the right details, you've got something to go by it, so that's good. So it's at the minute it's saying it's in gear 1. So if I click up on the gears, gear 2, see, it changes, gear 3, gear 4, gear 5, is it gear 6? No, gear 5, so that's it. And it will tell you what faults there is as well, what's brilliant. So just already, just having, it's not the Fire Driver, it's not a Bluetooth like that, but it's a bit more for your money, and it's a bit just to help you. Right, so what can we do? So we click on settings. Right, line current limit current voltage. So that's obviously what you want your battery to go down to. 2 volts, I don't think that actually means 2 volts. I think it's like times 10, but we'll come back to that. So your DC current is like on the Fire Driver, that's your line current. So my battery can do 40. It has a max of 60, so I don't know if it digs into the 60, but we'll find that out when we do the ride on. So you can change that. So say for instance, I go down to 80%. So get your maths calculations on. So 80% on 40 amps. So obviously we've just took off 20%. So we've brought that down now to, if my maths is right, 32 amps max. But obviously we don't want to do that. We want to max it out, but you might not want to. So I'm going to stick it on 100. There we go. And then acceleration strength. So we can say, okay, we want quick acceleration. So that's basically your phase. That would be what your phase is on the Fire Driver. So when you do a Fire Driver and you do like line current 200, phase 450, say for instance, your phase is your acceleration. So that's what that is. So we're saying we want max. You might not. So there we go. Then we have our PAS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same as the Fire Driver when you have a switch and you have 1, 2, 3 on a Fire Driver. So you have 3 different settings. So at the minute it's saying 30% on slow on gear 1. So we're getting 30% of our power. So 30% of our power, if we're looking at 40, what? That's about 7 or something like that, I don't know. 7 amps. So then that's how you're doing your amps, going all the way up to 100. So if you're using your PAS, what I don't always put on, but I might put it on this kit, that's for all of them. Regen braking, so you can have that on. So basically it puts a bit of, so it's up to level 3. So it basically uses its power to go back in to the system. And limit mode. So this is the good thing, because some actually come, depending where you get your kit from, it can come ready with a limit on where it only let you do 15 mile an hour. So you can say limit 1, 2 or 3. I don't know what the limit is. It's probably written down somewhere, but obviously you'd say no limit. You don't want a limit on it. What's the point doing this if you're going to have a limit on? So yeah, so that's what you can do so far. And then you have your self-learning. So that's the same as the Fire Driver. So once it's on your bike, you either put it on a stand or you flip it upside down or you hold it up. and you click self-learn. I don't want to click that because that's still connected to that, and as you saw on the last one, it flew off, so I don't want that to happen. But it'll probably be like the bleep test, like on the other one, where it goes beep, and then it spins your wheel, spins it back the other way. Then it just sees what it's playing with. It knows what sort of power's in your system. So we have that, and you can import settings. So I don't know, that's something we could look at in a future video. And oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. So yeah, and you can download stuff. I don't know what you can actually download, but download. Oh, so you can, maybe there is a way you can use then the 60 boost. If you can download sort of pre-made settings, have a look online, see if that's something you can do. But yeah, so for a budget controller, for the price you pay for this whole kit, if you remember that first kit I ever did, my first ever review, I think I paid 50 quid either way for that compared to this. And that had some big bulky controller, no Bluetooth, they didn't put the extra nice the tape around it already on there, the coloured screen, the bigger battery, because this is a 52 not a 48, the nice click collectors, look how solid they are, other than bloody the little box where you put it in and then you get burn marks, and they always go wrong, they melt the box. And obviously we ain't put on any brake sensors or the PAS yet, but you saw it, it works fine. So after all these videos, obviously we've got to do the build, and the build's coming next, but I'm so impressed from the ordering, the reviews, just the communication, the quickness it arrived, just having it come in from your own country, not waiting. My first kit, I waited, it was meant to come in 3 months, it ended up being like 3.5 months. And you're waiting 3.5 months, it's coming from your same country. And a lot of the time they give you like cheap postage because they've already got it in stock. And if they don't, they'll send it out by air for an extra $30 or something. That's so cheap. And everything about it's not cheap for a budget kit. So yeah, I'm impressed. And from everything I've shown you is what I've shown you. I'm not connected, I'm not working for this company. So everything I show you is what I would buy as a customer. So I know I'm giving this away, and the same thing, I wouldn't just be giving this away if I knew it was going to blow up or something wrong with it. So even down to all the little extra details, they gave you even the controller back. Yeah, you can buy them 12 quid, £10 on Alibaba or whatever thing, but just having it all ready in the kit coming with it, all the extra locking nuts and everything else, and they normally come with one and it come with 2 washers. Just them little bits is when you know a company, especially the size of this company, what is a big wholesaler. The bigger you get, the weaker normally you get, because you know people buying and you're just throwing it out. And I've seen that with a lot of companies. And it seems like this company has kept its core value of make sure the customer's happy. Them little extras, not going to cost us a lot, but it's going to make them happy, make their life easier. Down to even putting the tool arms in already for you as well. Putting the tool in, having the what's it called? Not socket. Why can't I say the word? Sprocket or whatever, ready put on. Just stuff like that. Not even giving it to you. I didn't even ask for that. I got weak with this one because I just wanted to review it. After doing that, is Alibaba a scam? And I found this company. I just thought, you know what? Let's bite the bullet and just give it a review. And all I can say, at the minute, all I can give them is 10 out of 10. I literally can't find a fault yet. Obviously, we've got to build it, but everything they've done, and you know me, you've seen me in other videos, I get a bit like, oh, I don't like that packaging. I don't like them phase cables. I don't like this. I don't like that. But at the minute, I like it. So, yeah. So once again, like, comment, subscribe, everything else. Next video, build, then we have the ride on, and then that big fat wheel bike. Obviously, I've got the other kit for it, but I'm not doing that kit yet. I'm just going to put on a big battery, 72 volt, and I'm going to put on a big controller, and I don't even know what that rated is as that hub motor. It'll probably melt and burn, but we're going to connect that up, because I need to spray that bike. And the weather's still not great at the minute, so we're just going to do that and take it for a ride, give it a hill test and just burn it out. So yeah, look, obviously, hopefully it don't actually blow up, because that's the last thing I need. But we're going to do that, then we're going to do a ride on video for this. Then we've got the Super 73, I'm going to get the kit for that, that's another video. So yeah, next time you see me, we will be in the hall building it. This kit is in the description. They asked me, when I said I wanted to do a review, I paid for this kit, but when I said I want to do a review, they said, can you put a link in to tell what it is? And I said, I'm only going to do that if you're going to look after my customers. So getting them to the top of the queue, getting their kit set out, they're going to sort you out. So just say Throttle Charge, you saw the video, and I don't know, they'll probably throw things in. Just make sure you tell them Throttle Charge sent you, and follow the link, and they'll look after you. And they better look after you. So if they don't, comment to me and I'll get in touch with them. Like I said, all through these videos so far, I ain't found no faults. All I've seen is positives. And you know me from all my videos, I never just put links up if I'm not happy with it. I never do, because I'm not going to, because at the end of the day, it's my name on it. If I'm testing it and I say this is great and it all goes wrong, I want to build this channel. I don't want to just be throwing anything out there. So please, subscribe, like, comment, and use that link and mention Throttle Charge, and they'll look after you. Remember, this is a giveaway, so you're going to either get a kit, you're either going to get the kit on the bike, or if you're abroad, you're going to get a far driver with my cable, a screen, and a throttle. You'll get that delivered to you. All you have to do, if you haven't subscribed, like and comment. On the comment what you want, but make sure you put what country you are commenting from, so I know what draw you can go into. Also, all these other videos what are going to be in this series, like and comment on each one, because each one you do, that's how many tokens you get to go into the draw, and you'll win. Free of charge. If you get the bike and the kit on it together, that's over £1,000. The kit's going to be over 500 quid, 600 quid, whatever. The far driver controller, the whole lot, that's another 300-400 quid. Not a problem. Just like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your neighbours, tell your family, tell whoever you want to tell. So once again, thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and have a great day. Thank you.